Welcome to our Hazard Map field trip. Today's field trip will be presented by Hazard Group 4 with Melissa, Daniel, Matthew, and Lindsay. Today we will be taking a trip to 3 cities and we will be exploring their geographical hazards as well as exploring Earth's hydrosphere, lithosphere, and atmosphere. In today's trip, we will see volcanoes, tornadoes, and a drought. Our first stop will be at Mount St. Helens. This map represents the volcano Mount St. Helens, a stratovolcano that is located in Washington. Mount St. Helens is about 9,600 feet above sea level. The eruption of Mount St. Helens occurred on May 18, 1980 in level 5, which is a strong eruption. Many deaths occurred. About $1 billion worth of damage occurred by the eruption. Ash was then deposited into 11 states and 5 Canadian provinces. The eruption, which removed the upper 1,300 feet of the summit, left a horseshoe-shaped crater at Mount St. Helens. Volcanoes erupt because of the pressure and density that build up and cause the magma to rise up to the Earth's surface, therefore creating a volcanic eruption. This may be caused by the fact that many volcanoes are beneath the sea in long mountain ranges. With advanced science available today, volcanoes can be predicted and monitored for eruptions. In the United States alone, 65 volcanoes are considered active by scientists, keeping them closely monitored for eruptions or any physical changes. The U.S. Geological Survey uses this information to inform the public and give warning of any current or impending volcanic eruptions. Many major eruptions have occurred in the past, leaving a lot of evidence for scientists to study today and learn from. Our next stop will be the drought in Santa Clarita. This map represents the extreme drought in Santa Clarita with very dry conditions and wells drying up. Since Southern California rarely gets high rates of rain or even snow, it drastically hurts the severity of the drought, unlike areas in Northern California like San Francisco or Sacramento, which maintain high rates of rain. In California alone, 71% of the state is experiencing extreme drought conditions and 46% is experiencing exceptional drought. Due to global warming, places that were already dry have been evaporating moisture even faster. Although some places in the United States, like east of the Mississippi, have become even wetter with rainfall rising. The drought has become so bad to California's environment and to our water resources that mandatory water restrictions have been put into place. Mass of warm water and persistent high pressure has interfered with storm tracks and wind flow, causing storms directed at California to take a different course. In order to help with the drought, residents have been advised to do whatever possible to conserve water, such as shorten showers, reduce lawn maintenance, and turn off the faucet. The United States must change its stance on the drought and climate change in order to improve future droughts, which may become more frequent depending on the actions or lack of actions being taken. Our third and final stop will be the tornadoes in Indianapolis. This map represents tornadoes and wind speed in Indianapolis that occurred between 1955 and 2013 at a ranking of 4 or 5 on the Fujita scale of magnitude. The tornadoes in and around the city of Indianapolis tend to range from EF0 to EF3 on the enhanced Fujita scale, which is still relatively low in comparison to more violent storms that strike Kansas. Tornadoes in Indiana tend to occur throughout many different counties, with one from June 2, 1990 that struck 31 counties in total. Many of these smaller counties have flat, open land and the right weather conditions like thunderstorms that can lead to tornadoes. Cold and warm air masses coming into contact during the formation of a thunderstorm, it can cause these strong EF0 to EF3 tornadoes, which can start at 65 miles per hour to 165 miles per hour. In the United States, most tornadoes occur in the nation's center, which is commonly known as Tornado Alley, and Indianapolis is located within Tornado Alley. This happens because warm, wet air blowing in from the Gulf of Mexico meets cold, dry air coming from the massive Rocky Mountain Range, hemmed in by air masses on the eastern part of the country. This concludes our virtual field trip. We hope you enjoy your travels.